Hello, welcome back to Miranda Camille Yoga. It has been a minute, but I am back in the house. I went on a little holiday down to Tasmania, which was incredible. If you haven't been, go. If you live there, jealous. It's probably really cold in winter though, but summer was amazing. Okay, let's get straight into it. We are playing around with a little transition today, which we're calling the funky step up transition. So I'm currently doing an online, just like little mini course, little 8-week course with an amazing teacher called Bonnie Weeks. So if you haven't heard of her, check her out. And it's called Flow School. And so basically what we're working with is sequencing. So sequencing is one of my favorite parts about teaching yoga. I love the creative aspect of it. I spend hours and hours playing around and putting shapes and movements together. So this course has been gold, absolute gold. I have learned so much. I'm only halfway through week 4. And yeah, it's been great. So each week we get a little piece of homework where we create a little kind of like a 10 pose sequence, generally something like that. And then we are offered feedback upon it. So it's really nice because as yoga teachers, it's very rare that you get feedback. So yeah, that's been awesome. So what we're playing with today is one of my little homework pieces, which is a 10 pose flow. And within it is a funky step up transition, which you will find out what that is soon. So come and join in. It's going to be quite flowy. There's going to be quite a lot of movement back and forwards and quite a lot of brain games happening. But we're going to repeat and repeat and repeat. And so please stick with it. It might seem tricky to begin with, but once you get the flow and the rhythm in your body, it's really a lot of fun. Cool, let's do it. All you need is a mat. If you have a block, if you want to use a block, have that handy. Let's go. So we're going to start our practice just in a child's pose. So just making your way into your child's pose of choice. So you could have your knees together, or you could have your knees kind of as wide as your mat. Whatever feels better. You can have your arms out in front, or you could have your arms along the side of your body. So just taking a couple of moments here in your child's pose, just to let yourself settle. Just to let yourself land and arrive here at your practice. I'm just going to sit up and talk to you, but you stay in your child's pose. I don't want to muffle the microphone. And we're just going to start by taking 3 full breaths together. So next breath in through your nose, send that breath right down deep. Let your whole belly, ribs and chest expand. And then just open your mouth and let the breath out. Good, again, inhale deep and full. Swell your body. Open your mouth. Last one, biggest one. Good. Seal your lips and just continue to breathe in and out of your nose. You're starting to slow yourself down. Letting yourself be present to what's happening for you in this moment. Just feeling the sensations in your body, noticing the movement of breath, feeling the rhythm of your heart. And now from your child's pose, just start to walk your hands as far forwards as you can towards the top edge of your mat, getting really nice and long through the under part of your armpits. We're going to press up onto the tips of the fingers, and then you're going to take a breath in, and then on your exhale, just start to walk your hands over to the right side. Pull your left hip back towards the left heel and just feel the length and space from the left armpit all the way down to the left hip. We'll take one more breath here. Good, and then press back up onto the tips of the fingers. Walk your hands to the center of the mat. And then as you breathe out, walk your hands over to your left side. And we're going to lower the palms down. Let the chest melt over the thighs. Feel as you drag right hip back towards that back right corner of your mat. Breathe into that right side body. Good. Press up onto the tips of the fingers and then walk your hands into center. Stay on the tips of the fingers and just start to get light through your chest. So you're kind of lifting your chest up towards the ground. You're pressing the weight into the fingers. We're going to walk the hands back over to the right side. This time let that right forearm kind of land on the ground, and we're going to sweep the left arm up and overhead. I'm going to face you so you kind of understand more what I mean. And then let that top hand lower back down. Circle the left hand over to the left side. The right hand circles up and over. So we're just quite light through the hands. They're just brushing the earth. And then each time we come over to one side, we're going to start to lift just a little bit higher. So you're kind of like a little piece of seaweed floating in the ocean, just moving and ebbing and flowing with the current. Starting to press up onto the knees a little more each time, feeling your hips press forwards. The next time you come over to the right side, we're going to pause. We're going to be in kind of like a half camel shape. So that right hand's reaching right behind us. Reach the left hand as far back as you can, and then follow the gaze to those left fingertips. Lift your heart. As you exhale, lower your hips down. Sweep your hands over to the left side. Good. Find that half camel shape. Press your hips high. Let your hand reach back behind you. Delicious. Exhale as you lower back down. Good. Inhale, come just into your center, into a little Japanese seat. And then we're going to exhale, sweep the hands back and behind, dive them underneath, and then reach yourself forward. So you're coming into your child's pose again. And we're going to slide into Anahata Melting Heart. So sliding your hands to the front of the mat, we're going to keep our sitting bones up really high so that they're stacking on top of the knees. Lower the chest down. So explore and play here. If this is really sticky and tight on the shoulders, you could take your hands wider than your mat. You could have your chin to the chest as you look forwards, or you could have the the chin to the mat as you look forwards, or you could have the forehead to the mat as you look back between your knees, whatever feels good. We're really feeling an opening through our shoulders, letting the chest be heavy as it draws down towards the earth. We'll just take one more breath. Good. And then as you inhale, we're just going to slide forwards onto the forearms. So we're in a Sphinx pose. So really anchor down into the forearms, the hands, squeeze the glutes, pull the chest forwards. Beautiful. And then press yourself all the way back to your child's pose. And then we're going to ripple our way up into a tabletop position. From your tabletop, take your right hand up towards the sky. Let me spin so you can see better. Right hand towards the sky. Circle that hand back behind you and then forward. So drawing really big articulative circles into that right shoulder. Let's just go one more. And then after that one, we're going to thread the needle. So take the right arm underneath the left, right cheek comes down to the ground. We're not going to stay. Inhale as you peel back open, right hand to the sky. Look at those top fingers. Exhale, thread the needle again. One more time. Inhale to peel open. This time, exhale, thread the needle and stay. So that right cheek comes all the way down, right hand to the mat. You're going to pick up your left foot now. Left foot, and take it off of the mat onto the ground on the left side, and then pivot your right knee. So we're pivoting the right knee so that the right foot is in line with the left foot, creating this kind of triangle base. Left hand reaches up towards the sky. You've got this little anchor point here over on the left side to hold you in space as you peel yourself open. Really let your chest spin right up towards the sun. Good. Keep your legs as they are. Just return that left hand to the mat. Press into the left hand, peel the right hand up towards the sky. Right hand comes down. We're going to sit ourselves back onto our sitting bones. So we're in this half wide-legged forward fold shape. The left hand catches the extended left leg, right arm sweeps up and overhead. So play here. You're either going to catch the foot, that's too far away, let the hand hold the head. And then once you've got that little cradle for your head, really lean the weight back into that right hand so you can peel your chest open to the sun. Good. Take one more breath here, really into that right side body. And then as you exhale, Top hand comes to the mat. We're going to circle it over to the right side. Left hand to the sky for flash dance. Press your hips forwards. Good. Exhale, lower your hips down. Circle yourself back up and over for that side stretch. One more time. Circle all the way back around. Flash dance. Beautiful. Exhale from your flash dance. Come back down to a seat. I'm going to spin back so that we're in the same position as each other. From there, you're going to bring your hands forwards. Extend that left leg back behind you so you're in a pigeon pose. Rearrange yourself however you need to. Reposition that front knee. Tent peg the fingers out wider than the mat. Inhale as you lift your heart, and then exhale, take a ripple forwards. 2 more. Inhale, ripple up. Exhale, forwards. 1 more time. And then exhale, lowering all the way down. Good. Resting in your pigeon. Just be here for a moment. Be with the sensations through that right hip. Letting your breath be deep and audible. Good. And then from there, we're going to walk ourselves back up, pressing into the hands. Roll over that right hip so you can pick up the left leg and sweep it in front of you. This is our funky step up transition. So that left foot is going to land down. We're going to roll over this right knee and come into a low lunge. Good. Make it a deep low lunge. Really let the knee come right over that front toe. Let yourself sink and be heavy. And then as you exhale, frame that front foot, tuck the right toes under and send the left leg back behind you. 3-legged dog. Beautiful. Twist, stack your hips. Good, twisted dog. Bend the top knee. Beautiful. Lower that left foot down to the mat. Walk your hands to the back edge of your mat now for a ragdoll. So we're going to bend the knees a lot, let the belly lay over the thighs. You can interlace the fingers to opposite elbows and take a sway side to side. You can yes or no your head. Beautiful. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out as you release your hands to the mat. We're just going to round up to standing really slow. 1 piece of the spine at a time. All the way up. Circle your arms up and overhead. And then as you exhale, take a swan dive into your forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Walk your hands to the front edge of your mat and then bring your knees down. Good, tabletop position. Here we are on the other side. We're going to inhale the left hand to the sky. Exhale, take the left hand back behind you. Great big circles through that arm. Inhale, take it high. Exhale, back behind you. 1 more time. Beautiful. And then this time, thread the needle. Right arm comes under the left. Inhale as you spin open. Good. Keep going. Exhale, thread it under. Just going to move my microphone. I think I keep touching it. Exhale, thread under. 1 more time. Inhale. Good. This time, pausing. I'm going to spin around so that you can see better. So from here, we're going to kick the right foot off of the right side of the mat, land it on the ground. Pivot on that left knee so that the left foot comes in line with the right foot, and then take the right hand up towards the sky. Really lean back as far as you can here. Play, explore. If you roll all the way over, that's excellent. It means you're pushing your edges. Good. And then release the right hand to the mat. Keep the feet as they are. Press into the right hand, left hand to the sky. And now left hand comes to the mat as you sink yourself back into your seat. Beautiful. Right hand catches that right leg, left arm up and overhead. So play here. Maybe you're reaching that extended leg. Maybe you're going to catch your head like a cradle so that I come back to the same position. Beautiful. From there, take the left hand down to the ground, sweep it over to the left side, press the hips forwards, flash dance. Exhale, lower down, back over to that right side. 1 more time, sweep forwards, press the hips in front. Beautiful. Exhale, lower down. Pigeon pose, we're going to bring the hands out in front, reposition that left knee and sweep the right leg back behind you. Take the fingers wide, tent peg them. Inhale as you lift high, exhale as you ripple. 2 more. Beautiful. On that last one, just melting yourself all the way forwards. And let your face soften, your jaw relax. Good. And then with your next breath in, start to walk yourself back to your hands. We're going to roll the weight onto the left leg so that we can sweep that back leg forwards. So we've got our right leg out in front. We're going to land that right foot down, press ourselves up and over this left knee, and then slide yourself forwards into a low lunge. Reposition however you need to. Sink yourself nice and deep. Beautiful. As you exhale, hands frame that front foot. Step back into a 3-legged dog. Right leg comes up high. Twisted dog, stack your hips, bend your top knee. Be there for a moment. Beautiful. Straighten out through that right leg. Lower the right foot to the mat. Walk your hands to the back edge of your mat. Take a ragdoll once more. This time maybe you want to interlace the fingers behind your back and draw your arms past your head. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Release your hands down to the mat and then just round yourself up. One piece of the spine at a time. Slow, slow, slow. Good. Circle hands high all the way up to standing and exhale as you swan dive forwards. Halfway lift. Exhale, folding. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Pause in your downward facing dog. Take the gaze to the fingers, ripple the weight through high plank. And then as you exhale, lower yourself all the way to the belly. Inhale to cobra, press into the hands, squeeze the glutes as you lift the chest. Exhale as you lower down. We're going to take one more. Inhale all the way up to your cobra pose. So the shoulders kiss together. Your heart bursts out of your chest. Good. Exhale as you fold. Tuck your bend your knees and press yourself back to your child's pose. And then come back forwards to your tabletop position. Alrighty, we're going to move through that again. This time we're going to add to it. We're going to add the second piece of the flow on. Excuse me. Starting on the right side, take the right hand to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle through and pause. Right cheek to the mat. Left foot kicks off of the mat. We pivot on the right knee so the right foot's in line with the left. We take the left hand to the sky. Pause, play, explore. Notice how it feels. Notice if you've got a little more space and depth to work with this time. From there, the left hand comes to the mat. We're going to lower ourselves straight down onto our sitting bones. Right hand reaches up and overhead as you catch that right foot, or maybe you're cradling your head. Take the right hand forwards of you, flash dance, press your hips high. Beautiful. Exhale, lower your hips down. Pick up your left leg and step it forwards. Low lunge all the way there. This time we're going to cactus into the arms, lift the heart to the sky. Exhale, frame your front foot, step back to your 3-legged dog. Left leg is lifted. From your 3-legged dog, walk your hands to the back of your mat. You're in a standing split. Pause. Be with that shape. Notice the strength of the left glute as it lifts the leg high. Start to really feel that anchoring into the right foot. Press into that right foot so much that you start to lift yourself up to warrior 3. So you could have your hand on your block here. I don't have mine, but you could have your hand on your block. You could have your hand in your heart space, along the side of the body, maybe reaching out in front. Pick your own journey. Good. From here, really strong through that grounding leg. We're going to stand all the way up into stork, left knee to chest. Woof, it's a lot. Well done. Find it. Hands overhead. Exhale, cactus into your elbows. We're going to keep moving those hands back behind you. From there, bend into the right knee, slow and steady, step the left foot forwards. It's like you're in a really slow motion running race. Good. Find that balance. Crescent lunge. Well done. Just be in your crescent lunge for a moment. I'm gonna spin around so that you can see me, but you stay where you are. Crescent lunge, left leg is forwards. From your crescent lunge, we're gonna inhale to open the hips, but straighten the legs. So we were here in a crescent lunge. We're gonna open the hips, but straighten the legs. So it's like a pre-Trikonasana, but we're not gonna go into Trikonasana. Crescent lunge, open the hips, straighten the legs. Good, reverse warrior. So bend into the left knee as you take the right hand in front of your body. So let's go again. Trikonasana legs, reverse warrior. Beautiful. This is a Bonnie special. Straighten your front leg as you cross your left arm in front of your right. So reverse warrior, straighten front leg, cross the arms. From here, Skandasana to the back of the mat. We're gonna bend into that right knee at the same time as we open our arms. Whew, well done. Let's come back to crescent lunge and do it one more time together. Crescent lunge, open the hips, straighten the leg. Good, inhale, reverse. Bend the left knee, take the right arm in front of your body. Straighten your front leg, cross your left arm in front of your right. And then exhale, Skandasana, back of the mat. Good. From your Skandasana, pivot to frame that back foot. And then step back to your three-legged dog. Right leg is high this time. Pause. Be with that three-legged dog shape. And now walk your hands to your standing split. Right leg is strong as it lifts. Left foot is steady as it grounds. From your standing split, get really grounded through that bottom foot. We're gonna rise to warrior three. Find your option of warrior three. Maybe on a block, hands to heart, along the body, your choice. From your warrior three, strong and steady through that standing leg, we're rising to stork pose. Right knee all the way into the chest, up we go. Well done. Hands overhead. From your stork, we're cactusing through the elbows, sweeping the hands back behind us, and then starting to bend into that left knee. Slowly, like it's a slow motion running race, sweep forwards. Crescent lunge. Well done. Be in your lunge shape. Find it. Good. From your lunge, open your hips to the side. Straighten that front knee. Again, I'm going to spin around so you can see me. Lunge shape, open hips. Beautiful. Lunge shape, open hips, straight leg. The next part is a reverse as we bend into the front knee. So we're going from this bent knee crescent, straight legged, bent knee reverse. Good, straighten the front leg as you cross the arms, and then exhale, Skandasana. One more time from the top. Crescent lunge. Beautiful. Open the hips, straighten the legs. Inhale, reverse as you bend the front knee. Straighten the front leg, cross the arms. Skandasana. Beautiful. Pivot to frame that left foot. Send yourself back into your three-legged dog. Left leg to the sky. Good. Pause. And walk your hands to the back of the mat. Standing split. When you're ready, rise up, warrior three. And then inhale all the way up into stork. As you exhale, cactus your elbows, sweep your hands back behind you. See if you can start to link that movement as you step forwards. This time, cactus into your elbows, lift your heart. Inhale, grow tall. Open your hips, straighten the legs. Inhale, reverse. Right hand past the body, bend that left knee. Good, straighten the front leg, cross the arms. Exhale, Skandasana. Frame your right foot. Step back, three-legged dog, right leg is to the sky. Walk your hands to the back of the mat, standing split. Here we go, rise up, warrior three. All the way into your stork pose. Cactus. Circle the hands back behind, slow step forwards. Crescent lunge. Cactus, lift the heart. Beautiful, inhale to crescent. Open the hips, straighten the front leg. Beautiful, bend that front knee, reverse. Straighten the front leg, cross the arms. Exhale, skandasana. Yes, frame the left foot, step back. Three-legged dog, left leg is high. We'll go through one more time. Walk the hands to the back of the mat, standing split. When you're ready, rise. Warrior three. All the way up into stork. Cactus, circle your arms and then slow step forwards. Exhale, crescent. Inhale, open, straighten legs. Exhale, reverse, bend the front knee. Straighten the leg as you move into your skandasana. Frame the right foot steps high, three-legged dog. Standing split, back of the mat. Here we go, rise into your warrior three. Straight into stork. Cactus, circle the hands back, slow transition forwards. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs, open the hips. Exhale, reverse, bend the front knee. Good, straighten the front leg, cross the arms, and then exhale, skandasana. Well done, frame that front foot. Step back to downward facing dog. Good, be with your breath. Let's bring the knees down to the mat. Sit up onto your heels. Left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly. Notice what you notice. Notice your breath, your heart, your thoughts, how you're feeling. Know that it's all welcome. The good, the bad, the parts that we want to hide away, they're all welcome to the party. Let's take a full breath in. And then exhale. So good. We're going to start again. I'm going to stay here. I've changed positions from where I started. You don't have to. You can just see me better this way, and I didn't realize that till I started filming. So I hope that doesn't confuse you, but if you want to mirror me, do that as well. Okay, we're going to come back forwards to our hands and knees. We're going to move through the sequence again, and this time we're going to piece the two elements together. So starting on your hands and knees. We just pieced the two elements together, but we're going to piece them together and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. All right, here we go. So hands and knees. As you breathe in, take the right hand up towards the sky. As you breathe out, right hand comes under the left. Kick the left foot off of your mat, pivot on that right knee. Left hand reaches up and over. Good. Bring the left hand back to the mat. Sit yourself back over your sitting bones. Right hand reaches overhead as you grab the foot or maybe the head. And then circle that right hand around for your flash dance. Press your hips forwards. Beautiful. Hips to the ground. Lift the left knee. Here we go, step forward. So you're going to use that foot and that motion to roll over the right knee. Low lunge. Take a cactus into your arms as you get there. Beautiful. Exhale, frame the front foot, step back, three-legged dog. Left leg is lifting high. Walk your hands to the back of the mat, standing split. Inhale, rise into warrior three, and we're going to come straight into stork pose all the way up. Exhale, cactus. Circle your hands back behind at the same time. Start to bend that knee. Slowly step forwards. Exhale, cactus. Good. Inhale back into crescent. Open your hips, straighten the leg. Inhale, reverse, bend that front knee. Find that skandasana transition. Good. Frame the right foot, step back. Three-legged dog, right leg is high. Walk your hands to the back of the mat, standing split. As you inhale, warrior three, coming straight into our stork. Find yourself. Exhale, cactus, circle your hands, slow step forwards. Crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus. Good. Inhale, open, straighten the legs. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, straighten the leg, cross the arms, and then exhale, Skandasana. Well done. Frame that left foot. Step back to your downward facing dog. Bring your knees to the mat. Other side. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle through. Kick the right foot out to the side. Pivot on the left knee. Inhale, that right hand open. Good. This is your time to play, to explore, to be curious. Maybe you open your chest wider. Maybe you balance that right foot to the sky. Beautiful. One more breath. Bring your right hand to the mat. Sit back onto your sitting bones. Reach long along the right leg, and then that left arm circles forwards behind you for flash dance. Press your hips up. Exhale, sitting bones come down. We're going to pick up that right leg now, step it forwards. Here's our funky transition. So we're really using that momentum as we move. Exhale, cactus. Good. Frame that front foot. Right foot steps back, three-legged dog. Walk your hands to the back of the mat. Inhale, here we go, warrior three. Stork pose all the way up. Exhale, cactus as you slowly step forwards. Exhale. Good. Opening hips. Inhale, reverse. Good. Skandasana. Frame your left foot. Step back, three-legged dog. Walk your hands to the back of the mat. Inhale, warrior three, all the way to stork. Good. Cactus, circle back, slow step forwards. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Open the hips. Inhale, reverse. Exhale. Skandasana. Frame that right foot. Back we go. Downward facing dog. Knees to the mat. One more time. Tabletop. Inhale, right hand to the sky. Exhale, thread it through. Good. Kick the left foot out to the side. Pivot on the right knee. Left hand to the sky. Peel open. Let's bring the left hand to the mat. Sit yourself back onto your sitting bones. Left hand catches the left leg, right arm overhead. Sweep that right hand around. Flash dance. Exhale. Try to make it as fluid as you can now. Left foot steps forwards, low lunge with a cactus. Frame that front foot. Left foot back behind, three-legged dog. Walk your hands to the back of the mat. Standing split, straight into your warrior three. All the way up into stork. Exhale, cactus, step forwards. Cactus. Good. Open your hips. Inhale, reverse. Find that Skandasana. Frame the right foot, step back, three-legged dog. Walk the hands to the back of the mat. Standing split. Warrior three. All the way up. Exhale, step forwards. Cactus. Beautiful. Open. Inhale. So good. Downward facing dog, knees to the mat. Last one. Left hand to the sky. Exhale, thread it through. Kick the foot, spin onto that left knee. Right hand peels open. Good. Right hand comes down, sit straight back onto your sitting bones. Catch the right leg, reach up and over, and then circle that left hand all the way behind you, flash dance. Exhale. Right foot steps to the front of the mat, find that low lunge cactus. Frame your front foot. Three-legged dog, right leg high. Standing split at the back of the mat. Warrior three, straight into your stork. Exhale. Slow transition. Cactus. Good. Inhale, straighten the legs. Find your reverse. Left foot lifts, three-legged dog. Last one, standing split. Here we go. Let it be this experience of marrying your breath to your movement. Downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And take a full breath out. Good. Let your knees come to the mat. Come into your kneeling position. Hands in the lap. Close over the eyes. Just curling the corners of your lips up towards the sun. Just taking this moment of pause as you just be with self. All of the weird and wonderful parts that are you. The good, the bad, the light, the dark. Welcome it all to this incredible party that is life, this journey. Let's just take a full breath in. Open your mouth and let it out. So good. Cracking open your eyes when you are ready. Hands to heart. Thank you so much for joining me on another episode of Miranda Camille Yoga. I do hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Comment, feedback, good, bad. Let me know. Much love. Bow our heads together in sign of deep respect and gratitude for ourselves, for one another, and for the practice. Thank you for being here.